Beast. Yeah, I I could see how I should already be in longs, but sometimes your system doesn't allow for it. Yeah, had I been up from like right here, um, had I entered down here where we have some more fair value gaps, and yeah, definitely would have been a banger trade. But I'll still see if I could catch something. Crude oil isn't moving. Let's start trading crude oil. Welcome, welcome. Dang, we flooding in here. Flooding in here. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. I have a lot more buy side in here. Yo, OG members. What's up, guys? Are all of you from Currency Cave? What's good? Everyone's like, I'm already long. I'm already up 3 bands. Yep. Yes, sir. I'm dead. It's cool. It's cool. Score a 1 out of 4. 1 to 4. Dang. 1 to 4 is fat. I'm trying to score a 1 to 4 right now. Let's see this 15 minute. Yeah, we get a retracement on that 15 minute. Think it'd be pretty too much of a premium to enter right now. If we get in this area, I'll be willing to take longs. Gold looks super bullish. Probably going to invert this and head to all-time highs, honestly. We're sitting inside of this fair value gap for a while. Mark that out, black. Have this inversion. Once this inverts, makes these highs vulnerable. All that calls for is closure above this fair value gap. So another green candle right here. Closes above. Boom. And then should be a rocket ship to the highs. Yeah, NAS has been, it's been recovering. We had like huge sell side, so it makes sense. Like we took out some weekly lows, I think. Yeah, we took out a bunch of weekly lows, so let me see what this looks like. Not entering just yet, just taking a look. Actually, the 5 minute looks way better. Okay, let me go to this one. I'm on micros. And then we'll mark out these highs up here. Let's see if we get a retracement. NQ and YM. Let's actually look at YM. Yeah, I definitely think YM could rocket up higher. I'll stick to my baby girl NQ though. NQ. We actually had a pretty bullish reaction already. We have this secondary fair value gap right here. I still think I should wait for more of a discount before I enter. Actually a really good closure right there. I think you good. All of us preach patience. But in this scenario, I don't know. We're just running. We're just running. Let me see. Let's see what this looks like. So I only need a small. Probably aim for these highs in here. All right, let's try that out, guys. Have this order block in here. This fair value gap in here. Closure so far has been overall pretty bullish, so hopefully this leg holds. If not, we don't have a super heavy size, so we're about half, a little bit more than half of our usual size. I'm usually risking 500, so what's up with US 30? Let's look at that. Oof, we look good so far, guys. We look good. We look good. US 30 is likely going to also recover a little bit. Let's measure out this overall range. In my experience, I don't know exactly where price is going to go always, but you know, we're probably gonna take out some of these highs in here. Let me mark them orange so they stand out a little bit more. And then obviously we have this overall range. We're not in a premium yet. We want to trade to a premium, so probably when we trade to a premium, then we could definitely consider us trading lower. I'm not sure if we will, but So far, we're bullish, obviously, because we're in a discount. Yeah, let's not be too greedy here, guys. Market's already moved a lot, so probably just look for a scalp. Gonna tighten my stop loss right here. Don't have to absolutely collapse it just yet, but no reason to keep extra risk on if I don't need to. Let's see how these fair value gaps form. That'll be really good. And then I think we have some highs in here, so we'll probably partial out right here. Keep something for right here. We look good so far. Let's look at where ES is at, especially on a premium scale right here. Yeah, I think we're good right now, guys. Your position is generous. I didn't see, but did you take two positions or just one? I just took one. Yeah, I entered directly. We had this. Probably take that off real quick. We had this fair value gap. Obviously, I could have entered at the high of it, but we had this order block, and I kind of like that structure. So I just entered right there. That added structure makes it a higher probability trade. And then price absolutely respected both fair value gaps. Really clean overall. Can't complain. So seeing a little bit of pullback right here. We just started the next hourly candle, so yeah, honestly, probably just go break even at this point. Um, yeah, we'll just chill for now. Not much else we could do to make our position better, so. That's actually really good. Those runners, like having a little position on makes such a big difference. Like, yeah, no, that's huge. What I like to do is I'll have my main position on, and then I'll add just that little like one or two contracts more, and then with that one or two contracts, basically that is my runner. So I guess kind of like what you're saying, yeah. And then that runner, I just let it run forever, you know. That's huge for passing accounts. Just adding a little bit extra size into your winning trades, like makes a huge difference. You really have to be not like careful, but I guess you have to be. That's more of advanced risk management, but I feel like that really separates someone from just your normal trader having just adding to your winners. Dang, all of you guys came from Currency Cave. Does he just curious, what time does Mamba finish at? Like you guys obviously already killed some trades. Does he just hop off whenever he's done like trading, or you know, is there like a set time? 15 minutes in the session. Cool, cool, cool. Before 7. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I usually don't trade until a few minutes after the open, so just kind of works out more for me. Done talking, giving advice for people who want to know. Oh, okay. When the market slows down. Hmm. Getting a little bit of retracement here. Hopefully this hourly just holds. We are also going to have a 5-minute right here, which is really good for us. 5-minute is golden. Usually hit TP1 or 2 and he out and gone. That's hard. That's how it should be, right? No messing around. Let's see what gold is doing right here. Kind of had somewhat of a similar move to indices. We just kind of grind it up, and then once we got near that open, we just catapulted. His lot size V100 though. I'm dead. And bro's moving the whole market. That's cool though. It's crazy having someone that's literally trading like the size of market makers on your side. He just buys and you see an influx of volume. Yeah, bro. There's nothing better for your mental health than just to get out with the base hit and then let whatever run. Like recently, I've before I used to like try to hold huge winning trades. Sometimes it'll come back to break even, and you're just like devastated. Yes, sir. You gotta make every trade count. These base hits, the more accounts you get, these base hits get huge. I'll tell you that. So far we're not. We're kind of just consolidating, honestly. Um, I'm not scared, but I'm just saying we gotta see price move, or else we might just have to cut it. Dude, on Legacy, I don't know, there's something about futures where you could just like run it up. You got no spread. Like everything is just super clean and precise. You could run up accounts. Like that's why you see the highest payouts are with futures, just because of how precise it is. Um, yeah, just you be that much more precise and you have no spread, especially because these are like simulated funded accounts. On a normal account, you're not gonna see like if you're trading 15 lots, you're gonna see that in the market. You're gonna feel it on a live account, but when you're trading with like sim funded on futures, like you have whatever size you want. When are we getting accounts? I'm not exactly sure the exact date. It'll be very soon though. Like don't stress about it though. If you have an account, we're already doing like private calls. Mentorship will probably start soon, so it's better to get an account now, and within probably like this week. Um, Hopefully, if not next week, we'll have these accounts. Next week, yeah, you got your answer there. Pretty sure they just had. If you go to announcements, I want to say, I think they have a video. No, they didn't add it this time. If you watch all of the previous calls though, you'll kind of get an idea of when it's dropping. Might get break even right here, guys. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I honestly I followed my plan. The only place I was going to take profit, which even like this wasn't a lot to ask for. This was like a 1 to 2 right here. I was gonna aim for these highs right here. Back to the drawing board. 5 minute. Let's see, we have a lot of momentum right now, so we might be able to just re-enter. Mm, oh, wait a minute. Why don't you just let it here stop before pushing it? Um, I trade a little bit differently than some of the other people that you probably watch. I typically go break even pretty quick just because if I'm correct, most of the time, the momentum will just take it to that first take profit. If I'm incorrect, it's probably because we don't have enough momentum and I don't want to be in that trade anyways. If that makes sense. No closure. We had no closure above this inversion. I watch people, but that's what I do is better than exactly. Yeah, it's just saved me that many more times to go break even. Um, that it's just part of my system now, and I don't really like dwell on break evens that I take. I want to see us. Mm-hmm. Still think this is a good position because we have a bunch of low resistance highs in here. Mm-hmm. Just got our closure. Don't really want to chase that though. Let's just see if we create another fair value gap in here. Then I'll be more than enticed to enter. It's gonna take off, bro. It might take off right now. Okay, it would be nice if we got clean closure, retracement, and then yeah, we just have us take off. I don't think we'll go that far, but all right. We're gonna get tapped in right now. Closure is pretty decent. Close above all these other highs. Let's see us get tapped in. Let me go 7 instead. You close your position live with people watching like the banks. Yes, sir. I am the bank. She want me to leave. Nah, they scared you. Gang, don't lie. Nah, we good. We're chilling. Looks decent so far. You could tell NQ's NQ is much more bullish. And we've had that much more expansion on NQ. have two of these on. All right, let's just chill, guys. Let's just chill. Sit back. That first trade right now would have been insane. What's your trade looking like? Is it SPX 500? No, so I'm on NAS 100, US 100, whatever you guys call it. And then over here I have the S&P 500. And I kind of use this. I mainly trade NASDAQ because it moves a lot more aggressively, but I use ES as kind of like a gauge of like, are we still strong? Which one is stronger? Is there some kind of inverse correlation between the two? Um, so it kind of just helps me with my confluences. Like right now, we just had a SMT right here. SMT, really small, not really too important, but took out this low on NQ, did not take it out on ES. It shows a sign of bullishness. Are you trading NAS? Yes, I'm trading NAS. The NAS. I cannot spell for the life of me. There we go. I get that question a lot, by the way. What kind of car is that, Esther, in your profile picture? Is that a lamb? Looks like a lamb. Have nice momentum here. Looks really good. We look good. Price came down just to take a little sweep. Hopefully we just run right here. We get some good momentum, probably go break even again because we should just expand. When you see me back here, it's because I'm chilling. I'm not stressing. Yes, with extreme experience. I don't know what that means. Extreme experience. Is that like a kind of like a tuner or like a fabrication shop? Um, we are not running, guys. Can't tell you why we're not. What's a partial? Partial 0, 0, 1. Our structure looks really good here. Like, I really have no reason to get out. We took out, let me delete all of this so you guys could actually see what I'm looking at. We took out this low right here. This following candle, which starts in the next minute, should just be a green candle because we have all of these highs in here. And then we have this order block. So I have no reason to prematurely exit. We'll just see how it goes. And drive any exotic cars on a racetrack experience. Oh, is that the one in Arizona? That might be a different one, but I'm just curious. Is that the one in Arizona or Las Vegas? Not Las Vegas, but like Nevada. Okay, next candle opened up. Not very promising, but I followed my system. Not really anything I could do but sit back and wait. See if it turns around. Maybe they move to different states throughout the seasons. Huh. Yeah, there's a few. I know there's a few different ones in Arizona, Nevada, just because they have a bunch of like, I guess freeways or more like highways. It'll be like 2 lanes, but just super long stretches. So people love to like rent out cars there. And then, oh, but you're talking about a racetrack. They do have racetracks too. I know that. Okay, I'm watching this inversion right here. Wow, we look good. We recovered. I want to add to my trade. It's kind of late though. I had that chance. Just one. Just one, just one. Nothing crazy. And then I'll tie in my stop loss to this low. If we come up and take these highs, I will be going break even. Let me mark that out. Because either we're in search and destroy conditions, or I don't know, we're just like chopping around. How did I end up with 16 position? 16. Did I hit buy for 8? Hold on, hold on. All right, I did. I ended up with 16 lots. Uh, that's cool. Definitely was a great experience. Yeah, I need to go to one of those. I'll have to check one of those out. I know it's like $100 per lap or something though. The ones that we have. I couldn't ask for better market structure here. Like I don't know why we're not moving. I think price will. How much funding and AC you Tarkrosh? You should be using legacy funded futures. Let's see. Legacy funded futures. Let's look at right here. Looks super clean. I was just gonna see if we added anything else to it so far, but you have all your FAQs right here. No, just a few, but I know we have a FAQ panel somewhere right here. All the information that you need. Please, Lord, bring me the TP. I couldn't ask for better market structure. I don't know why we're not moving. Like we're so clean. Of all these highs. You got a fair value gap. Got an inversion for value gap. Thank you, Harshell. You're giving me confidence. You said it should bounce from here. It's definitely not bouncing from here. That's unfortunate, guys. Had to break even. I think that was our original entry. We took a small loss. Couldn't ask for better market structure. Price didn't want to hold. So it is what it is. I followed my system. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I definitely had the time aspect where I could have exited. Yeah, bro, we come back tomorrow. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we have PMI. Yeah, guys. So we have PMI tomorrow. Should be even better price action. But I'll probably stop right here. Did you start at 9:30? Honestly, no. Like I usually wait a few minutes after. Regardless, like with my system right here, I don't think I would have had a trade anyways. I would have had to been trading down here if I wanted to get a trade, but I don't trade that early, so yeah. We have this fair value gap. Might create a inversion, but I don't really trust price right now to make any meaningful price action moves. We'll have to watch gold futures right here. See if we get any closure above this daily. But I'm gonna head out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we could hit a winning trade. Thank all of you for stopping by. You know, we have our regulars, so yeah, thank you.